Hi, I'm Mike, PokeTips Mike, and today I'm going to show you how you can use the surf glitch to get to Darkrai's Island in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. However, time is important and I don't want to waste yours. We can get to Darkrai's Island using this glitch, but the developers did not put Darkrai there, so you won't be able to catch him with any glitch right now. Just want to let you know that up front. So, this glitch takes place on Route 218, right before Candelave City, which means you could do this with only 5 gym badges. The trainer that we're going to be using to trigger the surf glitch is Sailor Skylar, so thank you in advance, Skylar! Now, like always with all the surf glitches, the most important part is that you have not battled this trainer. If you battled against Skylar, you'd have to find another trainer to trigger the surf glitch and then make it all the way back over here, which would obviously take way more time. The idea behind starting a surf glitch is you want a trainer battle to start at the same time you're trying to surf on the water. And that's the reason why, to start the surf glitches, you cannot have battled these trainers already. Even if you try to get them to battle you again with the Versus Seeker, there's no way for you to try to surf and then quickly turn around and start a trainer battle. It just won't work that way. Setting up the surf glitch with Skylar can be a little tricky because Skylar is a spinner. He likes to look up and he likes to look right, and he does it randomly, which makes it hard to know exactly when to time trying to surf on the water because you don't know exactly when he's gonna look at you. So the way I got this to work was I waited for Skylar to look up. Then I moved my character right next to the water where I know he would challenge me to a battle if he looked right. From there, I started mashing the A button on my controller repeatedly, which would bring up the surf text box. Now, if I saw the surf dialogue text box pop up, I did it too early. But from there, I could just press the B button back out of this, and while the game's closing the text box, I'd already be mashing the A button again. So immediately when he would turn to the right, the trainer battle would start and I'd be trying to surf on the water at the same time, which would start this glitch. I would definitely recommend saving before this because it might take you a couple of tries. So, assuming everything goes correctly, it'll look like this. Skylar will challenge you to a battle. He'll have 2 Pokemon, a Mantike and a Gyarados, easy to take out with Thunderbolt. And then, immediately after defeating Skylar, while you're facing him, the game will then bring up the surf dialogue, and you'll be able to surf on land. Alright, there we go, we got it! The water is a deep blue color. Would you like to use surf on it? Let's go ahead and do it, and boom, we are surfing on land! So from here, getting to Darkrai's Island is actually pretty easy. A couple of quick things to note before we start moving. Number 1, we can save right on the same spot as Skylar. This way, if we mess up doing the glitch later on, we can always just turn the game back off and reset, and we'll be right back here again to try again. Just keep in mind, these glitches obviously were not intended by the developers. They do seem relatively safe to do without any real risk to your save file. However, if your save file is important to you, I would just not do this glitch. While we're still here, just register your bike real quick to one of your quick slots. It'll just make traveling later on in this glitch a little faster. And from here, we're good to go. So once again, when you're surfing on land, you have to be a little careful with how you move. I play on Pro Controller, but Joy-Cons, it works the same way. I'd recommend using the circle pad to move and being very gentle with your movements. Only flick the stick slightly. If you go too quickly, you're going to end up hopping off a B-barrel and be walking on land normally again. So with that done, let's start moving out of the Sailor, and boom, here we are moving around on land. So from here, we're actually going to go through the gate, which surprised me. You could stay on this surfing B-barrel as you move through gates and different areas. Now, once you're in Candelave City, we have a decent travel ahead of us. So we're just gonna surf right through the town. These guys are looking at us real weird. Again, moving gently and slowly. We're gonna go past the gym and down just a little further. Boom. So now we are going to talk to the sailor over here. Do you want to set sail? Yes, we're going to go to Iron Island. The reason we're doing this is because Iron Island is a little bit further north than Candelave City, so it just saves us some time getting there. Plus, it helps us out because when we get to Iron Island, we're in the air. Now we're flying around on B-barrel. So, now the path you want to take is go up north. Again, you want to be moving slowly. You don't want to hop off of B-barrel here just yet. Now, right around this rock, you want to start going through Iron Island. You could actually sail right through this place without any issues. It's hilarious how this actually works. And now, once you get through the Iron Islands and you can see the glitchy water, then it's safe to hop off of B-barrel, bye-bye buddy, and hop on that bike we registered earlier. So now we're going to go up north And this is really all you have to do. Just go up north. Don't move left, don't move right, just keep going north. And eventually, after a little while, because this takes a little bit of a long time to actually get up to Darkrai's Island, boom, you will see Newmoon Island, home of Darkrai. Now, the irritating thing about this is once you get out here, you're actually going to hit an invisible wall and you won't be able to travel through it anymore. However, if you try talking to the invisible wall, you could surf on it. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to surf, and as soon as we hop on the B-Barrel once again, we will see that the location changes to Newmoon Island. Now we can actually surf around Newmoon Island. Unfortunately, we still cannot get on to Newmoon Island. It seems like all these rocks here have a little boundary that we just cannot cross no matter what, which is unfortunate. But let's say there was a way to get on to Darkrai's Island. What I'm going to do right now is use a cheat that lets me basically walk through anything. So I'm going to do that to be able to walk onto Newmoon Island, and now I'm down here. And when I go inside, nobody's home. I'm walking around here, I'm mashing A, maybe he's invisible, but no, Darkrai is nowhere to be found. Unfortunately for us, it seems like they coded Darkrai the same way they coded Darkrai in Platinum. Even if you somehow get to Darkrai's Island, it's not there without the special event. So I'm sure some of you guys who are more familiar with the Darkrai event right now are thinking, what if you could somehow glitch into the house in Canalave City that's part of the Darkrai event? Unfortunately for us, it seems like the door just won't work unless the event is actually triggered in-game. So at this point in time, it really looks like even with glitches, there's no way to catch Darkrai. We're gonna have to just wait for the event. The same thing with Arceus. I don't even think the Arceus event is fully coded into the game yet. And that really just makes me wonder, why did they leave Shaman at the Flower Paradise? Not that I'm complaining at all, of course. I love that we can catch Shaman in these games with glitches. It's awesome. Still, even if Darkrai is not here, it's pretty cool to be able to get to Newmoon Island early. Oh, also, one thing I forgot to mention earlier, when you're out here, you can't save your game, even with the Explorer kit. So if you want to go back, you could either bike down to Iron Island again, or just turn your game off and reset back to your last save. Now, on the bright side of things, messing around with the games and finding this method to get to Darkrai taught me a lot about the surf glitch. And through messing around with the surf glitch in other locations, talking to some subscribers, and messing around with my original Diamond and Pearl to try to map things out, I discovered a couple of ways you could actually get Shaman way earlier than the video I made before where you need to beat the Elite Four and get the National Dex. So if you want me to make that video showing you how to get Shaman much earlier, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up right now, and let me know down in the comments section. I feel like there is so much potential with the surf glitch right now, we have barely even scratched the surface. I know there's some very smart people, like Retire, who discovered a lot of the tweaking glitches in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, who are really cracking this game open right now to figure out all the crazy possibilities with the surf glitch. So stay tuned, it's going to be an exciting time for anybody who loves glitches. So my friends, thanks again for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Take care, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.